Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Star Rail, and in today's video, we're diving into MoC. I believe I missed this when it came out, and this should catch us up on everything, and we should be ready for the next MoC to come out, and we'll be good, and it'll be amazing and beautiful and everything. Well, this time, we've got follow-up team with Yun Lee on the second half, but on the first half, bit of a fun one. We've got... I'm blocking him. I'm in the way. Oh no, it's a disaster. You can't even... There he is. There's the portrait in the bottom left. YUAN, the king himself, is... But now he's a break character. We've got break YUAN. Yep, he's showing up in all sorts of weird teams, guys. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I love it though. I love it. You know, when I picked up YUAN back when I started the game, you know, it could have arguably been considered a massive mistake. You know, Acheron was coming out. Arguably, it still is, you know, not as good as just running the Acheron. But we came in, and I picked up YUAN instead of Acheron because I really like the character. Well, the thing is, Acheron teams are Acheron teams. They just sort of do the same thing. Well, YUAN has been quite fun because he's... What sort of teams can you run? He's been in follow-up teams. He's been hyper carry. Now he's a break character. He's doing them all. Is he a good break character? Well, not particularly good, but he's okay, right? I mean, he gives you a lightning break. It's something. It's something right now. So, yeah, he is in here anyway. So, there you go. He's in. I will say probably March 7th would be better, but I haven't gotten around to leveling her up yet. I've been getting Yun Lee all powered up and pre-farming a bit of gear to hopefully help with Fei Xiao. Right, look, there it is. I mean, we could have run probably March making Gallagher actually her senpai or whatever it's called. That would have been ideal, but we are where we are, and that's fine. But yeah, YUAN, he's coming in because there's lots of lightning weak enemies, and he is breaking stuff. He's having some fun. What we're going to do on this side is to prioritize, yeah, the left-hand enemy, because it's weak to physical fire and lightning. We're going to prioritize that with Imaginary Trailblazer. We're going to prioritize the middle enemy with Gallagher, because basically the enemy in the far right, but all of our characters that can, well, apart from Ron May, all of them can break that enemy. It's lightning, fire, and imaginary weak. So he's very easy to break, the one on the right-hand side. The one on the left-hand side is sort of like the there's not too much imaginary weakness other than that. So, yeah, anyway, look, you get the idea. We're just trying to make sure we break all of them fairly evenly. Everyone gets to go. Yeah, we can see that this boss is just remarkably easy once you actually break it, right? Ron May in particular leaves it broken for so long. There's like 90,000. It's all right from his skill. Ultimate, 186,000. Unfortunately, this is not working out quite perfectly because poor old Harmony Trailblazer, he ran out of his skill right there. Maybe I should have, instead of running him with Dance, 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 maybe we should have put him with like Meshing Cogs or something to try get a bit more out of it. But hey, it is what it is. 78k. We've got the first phase down of this boss. And yeah, let's see how we do. Probably should have waited on the Gallagher basic, but it is what it is. Again, probably going to go in on this... Oh, no. Okay, so here, going to go in on the left-hand side one because we've got Lightning Lord coming in. So Lightning Lord can break the other two, but not that one on the left-hand side. It's not lightning weak. So just to get maximum breaking there. Unfortunately, Alien Dream, you hate to see it. Going to make him sleep on through. Going to smack him, put up the Ron May ultimate. And we're good. Unfortunately, because Imaginary Trailblazer is asleep, we're going to have to wake him up with Gallagher. Yeah, back to breaking right there. Now, unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do anything to this middle guy. He's not imaginary weak, so it's a little bit tragic. We would have much rathered he was not asleep, but hey, you can't have everything. And at this point, these enemies should die very, very quickly. We're going to target this with Gallagher. Oh, it's so ever so slightly short of triggering his ultimate. You hate to see it. Decent damage there. We've got a 7-stack Lightning Lord. Doing okay. Tragically, once again, Imaginary Trailblazer's ever so short of this. So we're going to actually lose a whole cycle because of that. We actually can't kill these guys right now. We're going to basic skill with him because we've got a skill with Ron May. So that's unfortunate as well, but not the end of the world. Come in here. Now this should be fine. We can pop the ult with Imaginary Trailblazer. We can pop the ult with Gallagher. So I could have rerun this a few times. I'm sure with some better, you know, a little bit better gameplay, with some better luck, we probably could have got these cycles down. But we're going to come in with the 25, which is fine. We'll 25 cycle it. But there you go. So YUAN, I think with a bit of better luck, we could have done that with 26 cycles remaining or so. But hey, that worked decently well. I thought it was fun to bring him back in. And yeah, just give him a shot. So there you go, YUAN. Welcome to the Break team, apparently. He's not a great Break character, like I said. But if you need Lightning Break, not too bad. I think Kafka would be pretty similar, honestly. But again, I don't have Kafka, so haven't tried it. Break Acheron? Anyone tried that? I don't know. But yeah, it was quite fun. Quite fun. We're going to work on the March 7th eventually. How long is there till Fei Xiao? We're waiting for Fei Xiao anyway. But here we go. We're on side 2. We're doing follow-up team with Yun Li. All fairly straightforward. Yep, follow-up team with Yun Li. What more is there to say? So yeah, that's basically it. We're going to just smack this guy on the left, which is great. Love this enemy. This enemy's great because whenever you trigger the counterattack, Yun Li is like, you counterattacked me, I counterattack you right back, sir. Take that. There, I mistimed it. Unfortunately, we should have got the Yun Li ultimate in before that. So I screwed that up, which is bad. So I think we're going to get a weak Yun Li ultimate, which is slightly tragic. We could have got the big powered up counterattack. Now we're going to get we get the mini version. I mean, it still did 108,000 damage. It's not too bad, but it's not as good as it could have been. So yeah, slightly disappointing. Topaz, I think we're just going to basic, get some skill points in. And yeah, that's basically it. We'll be able to break this other guy with Yun Li for a bit of damage, 46k. Her skill's just not that strong. She's one of those characters, she's kind of funny. Is, you know, you can do sort of hyper carry Yun Li. She more than wants lots of energy. You know, she doesn't really need to take turns. Her turn's not that strong. The more enemy turns is better. More counters, more energy for her from the counters. Yeah, but here we are. We're on to Argenti. Gonna, I think, put Topaz onto the right-hand one. Try kill that off. Because Yun Li's going to be able to cleave these and do some pretty good damage. Let's see how we do. Pop that and go straight into her ultimate. Statue's ability was enhanced. This should trigger big ol' Yun Li counterattack. Boom, 220,000. Lovely. And that stuff's going to be broken. And Yun Li is going to be in for her turn now. Robin, we could skill with Robin. Yeah, looks like I did. Just extra energy from her skill, so get her back to her ult faster. Seems decent. Going in with Topaz. Like, whatever this MoC buff is, it absolutely destroys Argenti. He's not having a good time. That's for sure. Here, we're going to try hold on to stuff. Wait for... I don't know. Is this something you're supposed to do? Wait for Numbies go, then boost him up just to give him more turns? I think a basic from her is enough here at this point, and it is. So there we go. We're trying to save stuff for, like, we want to save Aventurine ult for when he goes into second phase. So here we go, into second phase. We can now pop him with the increased crit damage debuff. And yeah, let's just see how it goes. So he should be pretty much destroyed at this point. We've got... we do have lots of our abilities coming up here, so we're not really too worried about any of it. Fire off her, and then we're gonna, again, end of the cycle pretty much. We're gonna take, use the Robin ult. Right, finish things off, basically. Ooh. Interesting. What do we hit with her? Looks like I'm going to hit this one right there. I can't remember. I don't remember what I did. Don't remember. And we're into the Yun Li parry. All those things kill by that. And, oh, this should absolutely rip through him. Oh, yeah. Huge chunk of damage. He's going in again. Yun Li's going to counterattack again. Obviously, that's a regular counterattack. She's going to be able to do her ultimate right now. I don't think it's even going to matter, though, because... Yeah, this just... Yeah, okay, yeah, it is. She's going to kill him. 200k again from the Yun. So there you go. That was that run right there. So we had 22 cycles remaining. I do think we could do it slightly better. I think we could... We probably could shave a cycle, I feel like, off of both sides, I think, with a bit of better luck. But, I mean, like, we're not... We're not going to zero cycle, so I'm not too arsed doing it again, to be completely honest. But there you go. That was how it went. So we had Break, Jing Yuan side 1, and then a Yunli hypercarry team side 2. Like, we could maybe tweak the positioning of these characters a little bit. Like, maybe put Yunli in the middle. I don't know. I don't know if it matters all that much, but yeah. Look, there we are. But Jing Yuan, ridiculous build. So he's coming in with 23% crit rate, 62% crit damage, 136 speed, 2000 attack. How much break damage does he even have? He's got 148.6 break effect. The dream. He is coming in. Oh, sorry, he was not in this. I did switch him into. Sorry, this is more accurate. I forgot because I did some pure fiction after this. I was recording the videos in a weird order. He was, in Eternal Calculus for the extra speed. So he was with that and a bit of extra attack. So he's actually 271 attack and these defensive stats. He was actually like that. His trace is pretty much done. The relics are ridiculous. So our break relics, like I said, I've been farming up some Iron Cavalry against the Scourge whilst farming for like whatever the Yunli relic set is called, Wind Soaring Valorous. We've been farming for Valorous for Yunli and in advance for Fei Xiao. So we picked up some Iron Cavalry, but and we've not rolled it up fully yet. It's getting there slowly, and he's also enforged at the Calpagni Lantern because we're often hitting enemies with fire weakness, so why not get 40% more break effect? Seems good. So he's in a ridiculous build. We've got crit rate, crit damage, and break effect on this beautiful Watchmaker piece. We've got Watchmaker with break effect, attack percent, crit damage, everything he wants. Level 3, that's level 12. He's got a level 3 defense percent chest piece. Beautiful stuff. Let me move me down. Got attack percent and some break effect. Then he does have some speed boots with attack percent and break effect. Do need to roll these up. The orb, we've got a defense percent orb with some break effect, some speed on it. And we've got a break effect with 9 speed. Nice. On the rope. So yeah, ridiculous Jing Yuan build. E0. Hey, it worked. It worked. I normally have this on Gwynaifen, actually, but yeah, this has been a new addition, the Iron Cavalry. What do you actually get for the 4-piece? Ignore defense. Yeah, that'd be quite nice. And then if your break effect's super high, we could probably hit that with like team buffs and whatnot. And like, yeah, I mean, if we're getting the Calpagni Lantern thing, if we're getting buffed by a Imaginary Trailblazer, maybe we could trigger that. I don't know. Anyway, we got Imaginary Trailblazer. Fairly standard stuff here. 158.7 break effect. We'd love that to be higher, but it is what it is. Dance, dance, dance. Traces, half sort of done. I mean, we got the ultimate, which is the main thing. His relics, he is in 2-piece Talia and in 4-piece Watchmaker. And he is E6. Of course, we've got Gallagher coming in 145 speed. He has 93 break effect. 34.5% outgoing healing boost, some effect res as well. What a character. He's an S5 multiplication, which is why his stats are kind of low. His traces are mostly done as well. I mean, we could probably upgrade some of these, honestly, for some extra survivability. He's in 2-piece Forge, 2-piece Thief, 2-piece Messenger. So yeah, we could roll this up. It's actually really nice. Look at this, outgoing healing with so much break effect. Oh, it's beautiful. And this, yeah, we got some break effect there and some effect res. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that build, honestly. It's pretty good. Gallagher is E6, baby. So I'm kind of, Ling Sha, from what I've heard, she's like a better Gallagher. It's just like, man, is it worth the pulls when we've got an E6 Gallagher? He's so good. So good. If Ling Sha is better than that, though, oh, she's going to be so good. But maybe we don't need to pull her if we got E6 Gallagher. We could wait for like a new preservation or abundance in the future that's doing something new. I don't know. That's a tough call. We've got E0, Ron May, 140 speed. She's been in the same gear forever. 161.4 break effect. She's got S1, Memories of the Past. Her trace is almost done. 2-piece Von Whack, 2-piece Thief, 2-piece Watchmaker. That's her. Then over the other side, Yun Li coming in. So I've re-geared her. Now, funny enough, she's a weird one. The crit stats look terrible, but they're actually not. You want to get her with as much crit rate. This is as much crit rate possible on her. The crit damage is not so important. You want like about 100% and you're good, right? So it feels like her crit stats suck, but maybe they do suck, but it's as well as I can do. She's got S5 fall, the Eon. She is E0. Her traces are pretty much done. But we've got her in the 4-piece Wind-Soaring Valorous, which is giving her 36% more ultimate damage, which makes her ultimate absolutely clap. So her damage has been really solid, honestly. Her regular counters are maybe a bit weaker with this, but man, the ultimate really does smack. And it frees up Grand Duke for other people. And she's in 2-piece Duran as well, which is pretty quickly stacking up for more crit damage, more follow-up attack damage. So yeah, it works kind of well. It feels like her stats are low, but it works quite well. Like we're looking for, we've got attack crit rate on this one. We could get more crit rate. These gloves we still need to roll up. They're the gloves with the most crit rate so far. I've got other gloves with lots of attack percent, but not as much crit rate. We want the crit rate. Crit rate chest. This is great with attack and crit damage. Beautiful chest. Boots, attack percent with some crit rates. We've got a physical orb with crit rate and a bunch of crit damage, and then attack percent with crit rate, crit damage. So, I mean, we can look for stuff with more crit rate rolls, but there's not anything quite yet. This one has potential. This is a new Duran thing I got, which is lovely. Attack percent, crit rate, crit damage. That might roll better, and we could, yeah, I don't know. I'm gearing up Yan Qing with another set of Valorous. Yan Qing is coming in. He's the placeholder. He's placeholder. More Valorous stuff for what's her Fei Xiao, and he'll steal the cruising light cone off of him. But yeah, we're sort of looking at that. We've got like attack percent. This is Fei Xiao in advance. We've got wind damage with attack and crit rate. These boots aren't great. I think she probably wants speed boots as well. I don't know. So we'll see. Crit damage. Again, she might want a crit rate chest. But these gloves are decent. Speed, crit rate, attack percent, and attack percent, crit damage helmet. So we're working on it. We've been farming that cavern like crazy. We've been farming these planers like crazy. And this is where we're at. So that's as good as I've got so far. Aventurine then. He's coming in. Hasn't changed in ages. High speed, good defense. Good effect res, all the rest. And yeah, he's got S5 Destiny Threads. His trace is pretty much done. 2-piece Broken Keel, 4-piece Knight of Purity Palace. And no Eidolons. We've got no Eidolons on Robin. She hasn't changed forever. 4k attack. 2 speed, 2 low, but what can you do? Good energy regen. And yep, you get the gist. S5 for Tomorrow's Journey. Trace is pretty much done. Relics, 2-piece Sprightly Von Whack, 2-piece Prisoner, 2-piece Musketeer. And we've got E0 on Topaz. Topaz, her gear is improved. The attack is low, but bearing in mind, again, I feel like you just want lots of crit rate on her because she's getting boosted crit damage from Robin and from Aventurine. Even her ultimate boosts her crit damage. She's getting a ton of attack from Robin. Like, crit rate is a really high value stat for her, I feel. She got S2 swordplay. Trace is pretty much done. Relics, 2-piece Duran. She's getting crit damage from Duran as well. 2-piece Duran and 4-piece Ash Blazing. E0. That's Topaz. Did I show her fire damage? She's got 61.2 fire damage. That's the team. So yeah, there we go, guys. Yun Li in. Yun Li, she's been great fun. One of my favorite characters. She's just super fun. I love this parry playstyle. She is, for me, possibly the most fun character to play. Because you're like, ooh, when do I parry? Where am I at? Her ultimate comes back really fast. She's a ton of fun. Quite active, I feel. And yeah, break Jingyuan. Break Jingyuan. There he is. This guy, he keeps coming back in the most random teams. He's like, yep, I could fit in that team. Sub me in. Put me in, coach. I'm ready. There we go. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. I think, how long is it? We're not far off. It's going to take me a couple of days to upload this. Yeah, we've got only, by the time this video goes live, it should be only a couple of days to the next MoC. And yeah, we'll see what happens. But how long are we as well? Oh, we still got like 2 weeks at time of recording until Fei Xiao. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We're going back to the, I think we could get Sparkle stuff, but I think we're just going to go back to farming our old Path of the Cavalier. We're going to farm this stuff up like there's no tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.